Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's Ms Pam. I have a story time today for you for the Upper Chichester Library. So I hope you enjoy today's stories. The first one is Green Shamrock. It's by Eve Bunting and illustrated by Joelle Drydenby. And it's a scholastic book. Do you know that we do have St. Patrick's Day this month? So you can see my wall hanging back there with St. Patrick's Day decorations. And this is all about the green shamrocks. And the shamrocks are a symbol of St. Patrick's Day. Green shamrocks. Who do you think the main character of this book is? Well, it looks like it might be Rabbit. Let's find out. Rabbit marked the last day of February on his calendar. Tomorrow would be March. Soon it would be St. Patrick's Day. Today is the first day of March. So that's why we're going to read about St. Patrick's Day today. Rabbit had a packet of shamrock seeds. I will grow my own shamrocks for the special day, he said. I can wear them to the St. Patrick's Day parade, but what can I grow them in? So Rabbit went looking. He found a yellow pot under a tree. This will be perfect, he said. He rolled that pot all the way home. He filled it with earth and sowed his shamrock seeds. He clapped his paws and smiled. They will be ready in good time for St. Patrick's Day, he said. He looks pretty happy, doesn't he? Each day he watered his shamrocks. He moved the pot to make sure they got sun and shade, and the seedlings grew stronger. Can you see they're growing in that pot? The shamrocks have 3 green leaves. Soon the green leaves spread across the yellow pot. The shamrocks were ready. Rabbit clapped his paws and smiled. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I will make a shamrock chain. It will be perfect. I think he's going to make like a shamrock necklace to wear in the parade. Let's find out. He went to bed and dreamed of the parade. Can you see his stuffed animal? It's the shape of a carrot. Rabbits do like carrots, don't they? But when he got up in the morning, his yellow pot of green shamrocks was gone. See? That's where it was. And it's not there anymore. Oh no, he moaned. Did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? He asked Squirrel. No, Squirrel said. Try Woodchuck. I saw him come out of his burrow this morning. So there's Squirrel in his house. Woodchuck, did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? I need them for the parade. No, Woodchuck said. Try Goat. Goat eats everything. He probably ate your yellow pot of green shamrocks. Oh no, Rabbit closed his eyes. Oh no, oh no. He ran fast to Goat's house. You see the frog? And the dragonfly. There he is at Goat's house. Goat, did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? No, Goat said. I do have a yellow pot of green shamrocks, but they are mine. A big wind came last night, and the wind gave them to me. He blew them right in my open door. Uh-oh. Let's find out if they are Rabbit's shamrocks. Rabbit peeked in Goat's open door. There was a yellow pot of green shamrocks on Goat's table, and a plate, and a fork, and a knife. Oh no, Rabbit groaned. Were you going to eat my shamrocks? Well, indeed no, Goat said. I do not like green salad for breakfast. I am having this nice tin can and this chewy rubber ball. Would you care to join me? Goat eats funny things, doesn't he? A tin can and a rubber ball? Oh, thank you. Let me make sure I got it. Nope. There, I almost missed a page. Thanks, Rabbit said, but all I want are my green shamrocks. They are mine. I grew them all spring. But how can I give away a gift? I know. I will give you the shamrocks, said Goat. All I want is the yellow pot. So Goat pulled the green shamrocks from the yellow pot and handed them to Rabbit. Oh, thank you, Rabbit said. I plan to wear the shamrocks to the parade. You see, there he's thinking in his head how he's going to make a shamrock necklace. Well, I plan to wear the yellow pot, Goat said. Really? Rabbit clapped his paws. We can go together. And that's what Goat's thinking, how he'll put the yellow pot and wear it on top of his head. Rabbit sat at Goat's table and made his shamrock chain. He hung it around his neck. Goat perched the yellow pot on his head. It looks like he tied all of the little shamrocks onto the string, and then he made it into a necklace. They linked arms and set off. The parade was just starting. There were bands and marchers and balloons. There was a rabbit wearing a green shamrock chain and a goat wearing a yellow pot on his head. Boy, there's a lot of animals in that picture. Can you find rabbit and goat? It took me a minute. I had to look for them. You see them up there? They got there in time to see the parade, and they're going to get in the parade too. Happy St. Patrick's Day, they called out to everyone they met. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And there's Goat and Rabbit. And they're friends. How can we tell they're friends? They've got their arms linked together and they're smiling and happy. I'm glad they got that problem worked out, aren't you? Because they could still be friends and both got to use part of it, the yellow pot and the green shamrocks, so that they could be in the parade together. Well, that was a pretty good St. Patrick's Day book, and this book is available at the Upper Chichester Library for you to check out. Our second book today is 12 Hats for Lena. It's a book of months, and this is a Karen Katz book. She's one of my favorite authors and illustrators too. So here's a little song about the months, because this is going to talk about all of the months of the year. This also talks about the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, January, February, then comes March, April, May, and June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. 7 days in a week, 12 months in a year. And if you learn that little song, it'll help you remember the names of the days of the week and the months of the year and the correct order for them. So let's read this fun little book about 12 hats for Lena, each for a month of the year. So what did we say the first month of the year was? January. So let's find out if she starts with January. Lena Katz is making some hats, one for each month of the year. She imagined what makes each month so great and begins to paste and decorate. She's making hats. She's decorating them for every month. What would you put on one for January? Let's see what Lena does. January starts with snow. So what'd she put on her hat? She's got it all decorated with mittens and snowmen, hot chocolate, and a sled, and snowflakes. Well, that looks like a good hat for January. February is the time to give hearts with bows. What do we celebrate in February? Valentine's Day, right? She's got a whole hat full of valentines and hearts and flowers and bows. Well, here's the month we just read about in our other book, March. March winds swirl and we hear robins sing. So, do you know spring begins later on in the month of March? So she has some spring flowers, a pot of gold, some robin's eggs, some shamrocks. She's a pretty good decorator, isn't she? April is the month we hide eggs and see the first signs of spring. You know, her hat, it kind of looks like an Easter basket, doesn't it? She's got it all filled up with Easter things. May seedlings grow into flower bouquets. There's a saying about April showers bring May flowers, and there's May. Her May hat looks like a big garden with flowers in it. It's even got a butterfly in it. Do you see that? June 23rd is Lena's birthday. So what'd she make? A happy birthday hat? Yeah. Flag Day's in June too, so she could use American flags. But if you look at July, I think she's used her American flags there. July is bright with sparklers and boats with big sails. So the 4th of July is the holiday that we celebrate in July. And that's why she has American flags and all the fun things that you do in the summer. August is the month to collect sand in our pails. Look, she's got a hat and she's going swimming. All the things you need for the beach, an umbrella and some shells, some shovels and pails to put the sand in. What happens in September? September is the summer's end. We go back to school and meet new friends. I sure hope that happens this September, don't you? There's the school bus. She's got pencils and ruler in her hat. October, do you remember, is the month for spooky cats, ghosts and treats and funny hats. What is it? It's Halloween month, isn't it? What's November? What holiday? Do you remember? What is it? Thanksgiving, isn't it? November leaves begin to fall. Families gather to give thanks to all. Look at her hat. She's got some turkeys on there and some fall leaves, some nuts off of the trees. She's got some corn there to decorate with. What happens in December? Well, it's a month with much to celebrate in December, but how will Lena choose to decorate? 3 dreidels for Hanukkah tucked in the trim, or some fruit for Kwanzaa placed on the brim? A big fir tree with lights so bright might be fine to celebrate Christmas night. So she makes a hat that has all of those celebrations for December in the hat. The dreidels for Hanukkah, the fruit for Kwanzaa, and the Christmas tree for Christmas. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story time today. I'm so glad that you came and listened to the stories. You can always rewatch it on Facebook Live, and they're eventually going to be on our YouTube channel, Upper Chichester Library YouTube channel. So thank you so much for joining me today for story time, and I hope you'll come back again next Monday at 10:30. You have a good day. Thanks. Bye-bye.